Hello, thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos, and today we're looking at solving multi-step linear equations using inverse operations. We're going to take a look at 6 different types of problems. And inverse operations just means you want to do the opposite. Whatever it says, if it says add, you subtract, if it says multiply, you divide, so forth and so on. So we're going to take a look at a few problems, so let's begin. Okay, so first we're going to take a look at problem 11 here. And what we want to do, like I said before, you want to do the inverse operation. You want to work your way away from the variable. You want to add 6 on both sides first. Then you're going to have 42 is equal to 3x with the 6 canceling out. Then, instead of having 3 times x, you're going to divide by 3. So you divide by 3 on both sides. And then you get 14 is equal to x. All right, let's take a look at another one. Okay, here, there's a couple ways to do this. The first and more common way is to distribute this 9. So we're going to distribute the 9, 9 times 2, and 9 times 5. Positive times a positive is a positive. Positive times a positive is a positive. 2 times 9 is 18, 18n, and 9 times 5 is 45. Next, you want to collect like terms. You see how you got like terms right here? We can collect those. Same sign, find the sum. We got 45 and negative 12. All right, add those two together. Oh, actually, it's different signs find the difference. I'm sorry. But different signs find the difference. 45 minus 12 is 33. All right, next, we're going to subtract 33 on both sides. And then you got 18n is equal to 18. And now we're going to divide, do the opposite, divide by 18. And n is equal to 1. All right. Now, here's the other way you could do it. You could add 12 on both sides. And then instead of distributing the 9, just divide the 9. And that works if you could divide in this. 63 divided by 9 is 7. Bring down 2n plus 5, subtract the 5 on both sides. Bring down the 2n is equal to 2, divide by 2 and n equals 1. Either way, this will have bigger numbers, but this has the potential of dealing with fractions. So whatever works for you. All right, here's 13. All right, we're going to multiply by 5 on both sides. And that cancel out the 5s right here. Okay, and that'll go away. And then you'll have 4b minus 2 over 1, which is 4b minus 2. And then 8 times 5 is 40. And right here, you could divide by 4 and bring down to b minus 2. And I'm going to show you that too. But the more popular way is to distribute 4 times b and 4 times negative 2. Okay, positive times a positive is positive. 4 times 1 is 4. Positive times a negative is a negative. 4 times 2 is 8. And now you add 8 on both sides. $40 plus 8 is 48. $4b is equal to 48. and then we're going to divide by 4, and b is equal to 12. And like I said, another way to do that is to first multiply the 5 the same way and get 4b minus 2 is equal to 40, but then divide the 4 and get 10. Okay, notice how you divide the 4 way earlier. And now we just add the 2 on both sides, and b is equal to 12. All right, let's look at another one. Okay, this is just a simple two-step. We go, instead of adding 13, we're going to subtract 13. (62 minus 13 is 49. Bring down to 7x. And it's 7 times x, so we're going to divide by 7. And then that's going to get you x equals 7. All right, here's another one. Here's one where you subtract the 2 and then divide by 4, or you could distribute. Distribute the 4. Positive times a positive is a positive. 4 times 1 is 4. Positive times a negative is a negative. 4 times 5 is 20. Look for your like terms. Negative 20 and positive 2. Different signs, find the difference. You get negative 18. Working away from the x here, we're going to add 18 on both sides. 18 plus 18 is 36. Divide by 4. And x is equal to 9. But again, you could do that a different way by subtracting the 2, dividing the 4, and then adding the 5. All right, we got another problem. So we're just going to add the 12. Bring down to negative 5x. 48 plus 12 is 60. And then divide by negative 5. Positive divided by negative is negative. 60 divided by 5 is 12. Okay, and that's a few equations we got here. I just want to thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos. Have a nice day.